Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of the 3rd season of Date A Live. Now, last episode, what happened? Well, we had some battling, we had, Shido getting rescued. We had Origami become, like, part spirit or something. I kind of remember something like that. She just laying there wanting power, and power came to her, and she's like, boom, I'm awake, ready to fight some more. It was something like that. But yeah, let's just see what we're in for today. 3, 2, 1, play. And Kurumi music. Good start. Well, I mean, yeah, there's plenty of Kurumis to find, I suppose. He likes a gentle, I guess. You need a reason to want to come to visit, Kurumi? Well, obviously. Huh. Okay, I kind of figured that's what she was building up to. Makes sense. Yeah, what do you have to offer Kurumi for this proposal of yours, I wonder? Well, yeah, she has no real reason to help her. Clearly. Yeah, just out of curiosity. Yes, the incidents. You really shouldn't do that. Butterfly effect and all that. You don't know what the world would be like in the future if you did that. I don't think you're gonna be able to threaten her into it. Well, this is a good chance to test it. Exactly, she'll be your guinea pig. Huh. Oh wow, we got blushing all of a sudden. Okay, I can ship that. I mean, I'll definitely ship that. I keep reading that as you bet. Like, wait, heavy? You bet. Yeah, I think Origami is gonna learn a harsh lesson here, I think. Demon King of Descending Darkness. Wow. Now, calm down, ladies. Of course, two lollies over there just cuddling and sleeping. Another good ship of the show. Kotori! Playing Yoshino. Huh. Wonder what that's about. Watch your hands there. Oh no. Misunderstanding time. This isn't what it looks like. Oh, she's awake too? Oh no. I was just grabbing the phone. Ow. Well, the end of that was alright. I know, right? You really shouldn't steal her waifu right in front of her. It's pretty messed up. Gonna have to write down an excuse for future reference. I was just going for your phone. Now, Origami, what are you up to? Well, you're pretty up and coming down, so... Yeah, I don't see this going very well. But you might get some answers from this and nothing else. You can tell by looking at the city? Or are you just hoping that's the case, hoping it worked? Yeah. That's took a turn. You found the glitch in the Matrix. Oh, calm down. I don't think you can just shoot the glitch to death. And man, that's a face filled with rage. What are you? Why do you look like a glitch? She's pretty well informed about the spirits. Came from the future. Come with me if you want to die. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to attack this thing. Or do any damage. Oh wow, she is well informed. What exactly is this that we're speaking to right now? I'm very confused about why it's so... Yeah, it would seem so, right? I wonder why. Well, I wasn't really concerned about that, to be honest. Uh, you just... You're still holding that grudge, huh? A little bit harsh there, Origami. Maybe she does. She just attacked the first person she saw in the air. Uh, why are we in a ball of yarn? Wow. She is not messing around. Boom. She's impressed by the attack. She's doing pretty well, but I don't see her really accomplishing much here. What is your wish exactly? What even are you? What was your goal? Give me some answers. Stop being so cryptic. Uh, yeah, I don't think you accomplished much yet, Origami. And there's the sign of trouble. There's little Origami. Very similar face, understandably. Uh... Yeah. Wow. This did not go how you planned, did it? I don't think so. Yeah, Ikunami wasn't kidding. This is not a good thing for her to do. The mistakes were made. That's why I don't try to fix things with time travel. It just doesn't work out. Might be like a closed loop theory we're working with here. There's a couple different ways to handle time travel in fiction. I think it's called closed loop. I have to look that up. Refresh myself on time travel. Yeah, I gotta hope, right? Unfortunately, my headphones are low on battery power, so every couple minutes I have to listen to them do this stupid ringing sound letting me know they have to be charged. That's a little bit annoying, but... yeah, you like to hunt spirits. The moon. That's watching over us. Kurumi. I don't think she achieved what she wanted to there. It's no big deal. Another nice shot of the moon. Oh wow, perfect shot of the moon. Did somebody break the moon? Or... okay, what's happening? It's probably not a good thing. I don't know, the moon seems like it's in trouble. And they're still cuddling together. It's bad, whatever it is. I don't know, I'm pretty confused to be honest. But what else is new? An inverse. I'm alive, so it's fine. Oh no, it's firing at us again, whatever it is. Oh, we can kind of see her. Okay, so there's Origami. I couldn't tell until we got really close, but yeah, it's like a darkened, well, inverse version of Origami. I think we actually set her near at the same time there. Well, that's last episode news. Spirit is a spirit, how deep? And then seal her powers. I'm sure Origami is looking forward to that. Yeah, that's very much true. There's only one person that can do it, it would be Shido. For many reasons. Yeah, we don't need any whining here. The power of wind. I will always wait for you, Miku. Oh no, more attacks. That was Yoshino, I assume? Yeah. My first assumption was Weiss, but that's a wrong shot for that. I hope so. Yes, you're part of the harem too, you gotta help out. Everyone's ready for battle. Please do. Always love Kaguya and Yuzuru's outfits, just always. More attacks. Boom. There we go. Take that. just kind of floating there. Oh, damn. Of course I'm asking to make this more difficult. Shido! Don't die on us! Somebody grab him. With a chain that works. That'd probably really hurt your hand if you tried to do that, but... Of course you're in our way. You're always in our way, aren't you? It's magnificent, alright. There's a lot of skin there. Yeah, I'll show you silent. Stab. Yeah, let's keep going. Hey, Origami, wake up, please. I was about to actually bring that up. Just kiss her and steal the powers. Her love for you is always at max, so... Oh god, that face. It's... I think someone needs a drink. Oh, come on, Shido. I know she wasn't as pretty as usual, but it was nothing to retreat over. You missed your chance completely there. You've got to. Boom. Well. But... yeah. That's probably not good. Well, that's good. Kurumi showing up's always great. Well, to be fair, it's been a while since you've really spent time together. Yeah, what better time, really? Don't tell Kurumi what to do. Well, his lips could have reached, but he missed that chance. It was not a pleasant experience. Okay, well... just have fun. What did she do? You people. Oh yes, let's begin our dates. I definitely approve of that idea. Ground? Yeah. Where are we now? I'm definitely curious where we went. I'll take your word for it, I can't hear anything anymore because my headset died on me. A couple minutes ago. But I do have subtitles, that's what matters. Okay, so it's before they met, at least. Definitely, I was curious how far back they went. Yeah, she'd be okay with that. Maybe not right now, but in general. Yes, but she doesn't know you yet. Yeah, where's Kurumi, though? This was her idea, so... Okay, so 5 years. Of course it was 5 years. I don't know why I even was even a question. So now I should be able to find the origami here, I guess. Time travel's screwy. It's hard to... Yeah, it would be to deal with origami over here, so... Is it a matter of origami's here and then the inverse origami's in the future? I don't know how this works. Or, I don't know. Once you try to travel into something, things become a lot more complicated very quickly. Because something happened here, something very upsetting. Well, you have one job to do here, Shido. Don't get too distracted. Because she's a good person deep down. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Proof. Okay, I can buy that, I guess. Yeah, Origami's been through a lot these past few episodes, hasn't she? I mean, really. And now the ED song is probably playing. Again, I can't hear anything. I technically could have heard stuff if I was willing to turn up the volume on the TV, because once my headset died, the speakers on my TV was playing the audio. And for a second I was like, oh, that's cool, I'll just turn it up real quick and I'll be able to still hear it. But then I realized, no, that would be picked up by the microphone, then the video would get copyrighted, ID'd, and no, that wouldn't have worked out, so... Although it did pick up some of it, so hopefully the little bit that it got doesn't cause a problem. Tengu City, 5 years ago. I mean, that's... I guess that's a pretty fitting title. Okay, well, that was the 8th episode of the 3rd season of Data Live. And pretty quickly, we figured out exactly what Origami wanted from Kurumi, and it was to go back in time 5 years ago to the parents dying incidents, because that's what she's been obsessed with, this whole time. So it definitely makes sense. I was wondering what she wanted from Kurumi, but after thinking about it for 5 seconds, I kind of figured it out pretty quickly, but then I just kind of confirmed it after that. But yeah, she wants to go back there, and that's a thing Kurumi can do, because she's, the time girl. She's got the one for the clock for the eye, Zafkiel, I think it's called, something like that. But she used specifically the... What did you call it? The yacht bet bullet, I think, something like that. But anyway, she sent her back in time, but she already kind of knew that things probably wouldn't go super well. And that became apparent pretty quickly. Origami went back there, ran into something. I'm still not sure what that was. Am I supposed to know what that was? It just looked like it looked like a glitch, some not fully I don't know how to describe that, but it was weird and it wasn't taking much damage really, so not exactly sure what that was. But yeah, basically, you know, what Origami has thought this whole time was that the fire spirit Ifrit killed her parents and held a grudge against it, and by extension, all spirits. You know, that's kind of been our understanding for a while. And then she blamed Kotori because Kotori was the wielder of the spirit. And then Shido was like, "No, stop it! She didn't do it. It was the spirity, you know." But but yeah, we had this conflict here where they battled in a while, and I could be misunderstanding it. I probably am. I misunderstand a lot of things in the show clearly, but it kind of made it look like that, you know, that she was the one that caused the damage there, not whatever other spirit Origami was blaming there, because she did have that big fight and blasting all things around and doing damage, and then it showed the little Origami just staring daggers into the big Origami up there. So I think that's what they were trying to say there, that she's the one that actually killed her own parents with that violent outburst of power. And if that's the case, that's some pretty dark, tragic stuff. I mean, it was already a tragic scenario, but that just makes it even more so. So, of course, if I did misunderstand that, be sure to let me know in the comments, of course. But that's how I took it, just to let you guys know. And yeah, that's pretty bad. And throughout that entire scene, man, just as Origami was fighting that spirit-y thing, yeah, just man, the animators did a pretty good job making her just look so angry and filled with rage. They did a good job of that, because I could really believe that face, just especially with the shrinking pupils and stuff they did. They did a good job of that, showing like slight moments of confusion. There's like, no, I must snap back to my anger mode. Like you could really see the emotions on her face pretty well. So I thought that was pretty good, personally. And yeah, the bad guys having a discussion that I don't know why, but I could barely pay attention to it. I don't know why I just kind of glossed over it. I'm sure it was important. We had a fun little, you know, comedy scene where Shido was going for the Yoshino's phone because Kotori called that one for whatever reason. And then Yoshino wakes up, kind of misunderstands his intentions. Then Natsumi wakes up, misunderstands his intentions, and gets kind of violent with him. That was kind of funny. They just got several little bits of Yoshino and Natsumi cuddling together, which I approve of, you know? They keep just pushing that ship forward, and I'm all aboard it. And everyone gets together to battle the inverse Origami that suddenly shown up, like, out of the moon. You know, a dark gateway in front of the moon. Everyone's all battled up to fight with it, you know, swinging Shido around and trying to not let him drop to his death. And then you have, what's-her-face show up, the one wizard girl. I don't remember her name. But, you know, she's always a giant pain. So we had to deal with her, too. And he went to go talk to Origami or seal her or something. Like, I thought he was going to kiss her to try to seal her, and maybe it would work, maybe it wouldn't. But he just saw her face and just collapsed, basically. It was a little bit weird. I don't know what that was about. If he was just that shocked about how bad she looked. But, yeah, she did not look great. I mean, in some ways she did, in some ways she didn't. But, yeah, apparently, the good thing, though, was that Kurumi showed up to help with the problem. You know, help in her own way, as she usually does. She's always been kind of a, you know, a third faction kind of character. She's never really been one of Shido's era members. She's never really been like with any other organization. She just had her own goals that she fights for, and very much jumps at any opportunity that exists to do so. She made a comment about Shido forgetting her goal, and I think I did too, because I'm trying to think, like, what was her overall goal? I don't know. I mean, she's always like sucked time from people to stay powerful and stuff, but I'm not sure what she was talking about with goal there. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. I may have to refresh myself on some of that stuff, but she just hasn't been part of the story for a while, you know? Unfortunately. But it's good to have her show up, and she sent Shido back in time, of course, at the same time that Origami was at. And I'm definitely wondering how much he can really do to help here, what he'll do to help, you know? Because it's just, he has no spirits here to help him, and he usually needs them, at least one spirit by his side to do most things in the show. So I don't know how well he's gonna do here, but it should be interesting. It should definitely be interesting. But yeah, when he asked why Kurumi was doing all this, she said she wanted proof that history can be changed. You know, which, you know, I get that. You know, we were so close to getting Kurumi like on our side, like way back in season 1. You know, when she shot the Kurumi that was being swayed by Shido. And she's like, that's just a younger version of myself, how naive I was back then, you know? So maybe when she's talking about changing history, she wants to change that, you know? Go back and accept Shido's initial offer from there, you know? As I don't know, probably not, but that's the first thing that came to mind. personally. But yeah, it was definitely an intense episode to be sure. Even if I couldn't hear anything for the last 5 or 6 minutes of it, it was still good. But yeah, definitely plenty of answers I would like about a lot of this stuff. You know, through the show, of course, not through spoilers, but yeah, pretty eventful stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.